Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. Today I want to take a look at Snowspeeders. This here's the Snowspeeder from my childhood, the one I've owned my entire life in my display for my Hoth Kenner stuff that I own. And it's all kind of crammed in this one thing. I need to get larger things. And I love the Snowspeeder so much that it's one of the ones that I made sure I have still in the box. This is not just an empty box. It's the actual one that's sealed, still inside the box from Empire Strikes Back with the pink sky. I don't know why. And then I have a Target exclusive Rogue 2 Snowspeeder with Wedge, right? Wasn't Wedge Rogue 2? Or is that Hobby? Is that Wedge or Hobby? It's Wedge, right? Yeah, it's Wedge. Yeah. And then, of course, I've got the Black Series one because it's so awesome. Yeah. But the one that I want to talk about today, on this episode, we're going to talk about the Expanded Universe Snowspeeder, or what they called the Airspeeder from the Art of Star Wars. This is really cool. I actually really love this Snowspeeder. I think it's a great little vehicle. It's smaller than the standard Snowspeeders, if you can believe that, because the Snowspeeder itself was already kind of small. But you get this cool driver with it. It's like all from like Ralph McQuarrie's sketches and whatnot. It's that kind of design. So it's really cool. Top of the box, side of the box, bottom of the box. I have two of these. I've still got one totally sealed in the box here, and then I have an open one that we can play around with and take a look at in a second. I think this Airspeeder is just really cool. The wings pop open. It's got missiles that shoot. A belly-mounted launcher fires proton torpedoes. Open cockpit and pilot takes the controls. Woohoo! Assault wings deployed during attack mode. That's what it says. During attack mode. From the Art of Star Wars, it's the Airspeeder. A series of publications called The Art of Star Wars unveiled how a group of artists whose talent for intricacies revealed a faraway galaxy that continues to capture the imagination of Star Wars fans everywhere. Several versions of the Incom T-47 Airspeeder, also known as the Snowspeeder, were created before deciding on the definitive model seen in The Empire Strikes Back. This vehicle was designed and built based on several production sketches by artist Ralph McQuarrie. Modified Incom T-47 Airspeeder prototype, low atmospheric repulsor craft, 5.5 meters long, Rebel Alliance, one pilot, twin laser cannons, and a proton torpedo launcher. There's also a cloud car with pilot, sort of prototype expanded universe ship. And I actually don't have that cloud car, and I really want to get... I think I'm going to do the same thing, get two of them, so I have one in the box and one that I can open. Because these are relatively inexpensive. It would not shock me if you found one of these for $10 to $20. It's brand new in the box. So I think I paid around $20 for these, but it would not surprise me if you found one for as low as $10. They are not expensive at all. The Airspeeder, Snowspeeder here looks really good. There's a bunch of decals that you got to put on. So some of these markings are stickers. It's painted white with gray stress marks on it. And then it has a nice cockpit here. A lot of room for the character to fit in there. It's got some controls on the sides to make it look like he's messing with controls. And yeah, really cool. I like it a lot. There's a button up here to pop the wings open. Unfortunately on mine, I spent an hour before doing this video trying to take this apart and repair the spring that's in this wing. Because on mine, the spring must have broken loose or something, and on this one wing, it won't hold itself up. And I was not able to even get to the spring unit after about an hour of trying. I was definitely afraid of... The two parts must clip together in addition to screwing together. And I was so afraid of breaking the clips because I couldn't see them. They're molded inside the cockpit area or something that I just gave up. I didn't want to pry it anymore. I was trying to pry it open with screwdrivers and stuff, and I just didn't want to break it, so I just gave up. Maybe in the future I'll spend a lot of time on it and do a repair video. The figure itself looks really cool. He kind of has almost an Imperial-like helmet on, though. With the white suit and the blue stripes and stuff, it kind of reminds me of Buck Rogers, right? Yeah, it's kind of a Buck Rogers suit. As far as the costume itself, the helmet itself still reminds me more of Imperial-type helmet. He goes well with the vehicle. I think he matches one of the prototype sketches for an outfit that I've seen in one of the Art of Star Wars books. But yeah, I just think this ship is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm going to a toy show later today, so I didn't want to spend a lot of time trying to fix that wing. The guy fits really well in that cockpit. He looks good through the glass. You can kind of see him there. Which I always liked as a kid. You know, I liked being able to see my guys in the ships as I'm flying around. You know, look at them through the window. I thought that was cool. Yeah. It's got 2 guns up the front for laser cannons, and it's got a Proton torpedo launcher on the bottom. Right there's our little Proton launcher. It's got these landing gear things sort of built into the plastic that it sort of rides on. 4 of those little nibs, whatever you call them, are hanging down. There's a button in the back for the Proton torpedo to launch. So we'll see how this goes. It didn't go. Let me click it back in here a second. And I think my finger might have touched it, so it didn't want to shoot. There it goes. Shoots pretty well. Slides back in very easy. Just pop it back in there. It holds well, too, until you click that trigger, so it's not going to fly off on you while you have it on display, which is always really nice when they do that. So there are some toy companies and some trigger mechanisms that are so light that, you know, you put them on display and the thing just flings off into the wild blue yonder, you know. Well, I think that's about it. Thanks, guys. Like I said, I'm going to go to a toy store or toy show later today. So I will probably try to do some video of what we have on offer at the toy show. It's kind of small. It's like a sidewalk sale. But it'll be at Way Back When. If you're in the Florida area, head on over to Way Back When in Margate, Florida, and check out the show. I'll probably be there all day long as they're doing a raffle to help my brother with cancer. They are going to raffle some tickets off for special items that they have at the show. And part of those proceeds will go to help my brother. They're going to donate directly to my brother to help his cancer. So Way Back When is going really above and beyond. Not only have they donated stuff for the auction that's going on Sunday, January 23rd, 2022, but they have also doing this raffle during this toy show that's going on in front of their store. Yeah, they're kind of filling up the sidewalk around the area there because apparently there's some rule that says they're not allowed to use the parking lot. I don't get it, but you know, certain towns in Florida have certain weird rules, so it's all going to be on the sidewalk to avoid that rule. But that's okay. They have a really big sidewalk. It's going on around the plaza there, so it'll be a giant sidewalk sale with, I think he said 8 to 10 vendors. So on the small side, but still really cool to have a toy show come back that we can all go to and enjoy and take a look at stuff. So I'll probably do a video about that and a video to, thanks to Way Back When for doing all this stuff for helping my brother out. This is so cool. And yeah, and you guys out there, thank you so much for your support and help. I love this. My brother really appreciates it. He's going through a little bit of a rough patch right now with the chemotherapy. And trying to get insurance to pay for all of his meds has been a nightmare. So the GoFundMe has already helped, just in case you're wondering, because he's already had to use some of that money to help pay for these meds because the insurance is, like, for some reason they don't want to pay for this stuff. So that's why this auction tomorrow is so important. Sunday, January 23rd, the big auction, live on this channel. It's going to go for 5 or 6 hours, and we have tons of stuff to put up for you guys to bid on. And all that money is going to go to help my brother out. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great weekend otherwise. And may the force be with you. I'm John. I'm out of here, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Love you all. Have a great day. See ya.